Peace be with you was the very first words that Jesus spoke after the resurrection, and the apostles were overjoyed to hear those words. So the doors were locked. The apostles were hiding behind the door, just as we sometimes hide behind our own fears and barriers. But Jesus can break through all barriers, and he spoke peace to them on the other side. So Jesus walked through the doors and spoke peace to the apostles. He speaks peace to us too. Sometimes we're so angry, we've got our anger inside and we can't cope with a problem or difficulty. And often it's good to just clench our fists and then just let it go and say to God, I can't deal with this. I'm going to hand it over to you. And we give him our problems and he speaks peace into that. So maybe let's think of the words that we use, and sometimes, just like Peter and the apostles, we say too much, we make a mistake. Just like the toothpaste, sometimes we can squeeze too much out, and then it's really hard to get it back in the tube again. So we'll ask God to forgive us and to bring peace into our hearts and our words. So let's now think about the world. And we can hold the world in our hands. Ask God for peace in the Sudan. Peace, Lord, for Iraq and Iran. Peace for Nigeria and for the parts of the world that hearts of leaders will be changed, and our hearts too. Amen. Jesus promised that he would be with us always to give us his new life and pour that clean water over us. So as we do our cleaning around the house, we can often think about the new life that Jesus brings, and it makes us shine and makes us glow. So as we clean, let's think about those aspects of being a Christian, so that the true reflection of God can shine in our eyes. A lovely priest that I worked with told us about 4 aspects that need to be present to be a really truly good Christian. And they are the legs of a chair, which would be social justice, community life, a compassionate heart, and prayer. So if we were trying to think about polishing ourselves up as a Christian, we would need to think about these 4 areas, to just look and see what is our life like in these areas. So that we don't spend all day at prayer or all day in action, that we make sure there's a balance there to our lives. Finally, we also need to make sure that we all are always connected to the source, so we've got our batteries charged, so that we can shine. Because with this, if the connection isn't made and the circuit's been broken, then we're just dull and the sparkle won't come. But if we're connected to the source, to the light of Jesus, then we will be able to live as he wants us to, and to be a bright light to others.